It was 2020. I was considering hiring my first ever business coach. This was back before I really even understood what online coaching was or how I might be able to benefit from it. I'd met someone that I respected who was putting out insights on YouTube and decided to hop on a call with him to chat. We were talking about my vision for my future, and he surprised me by proposing an offer to hire him to work together. He shared that he could help get me to where I wanted to get, which was great, but my logical left brain was missing something. Okay, I said. Well, what exactly do I get for the 5,500? I asked him. Exactly what we discussed, he said. We'll work together to ensure that that vision that you shared becomes a reality, and I know I can get you there. I liked this guy, but I wasn't sold. What I needed to go along with a hopeful promise and the fact that we'd be doing Zoom calls together was a quantifiable breakdown of exact deliverables and how they'd connect to a stated end goal. I needed a roadmap, a blueprint, a system. And it was then that I learned the best work scopes, the best services are presented as products that must appeal to the left and right brain simultaneously. They must do this by motivating and inspiring with great storytelling, but also outlining a breakdown of each component that is included in the offer. Together, this approach will convince a prospect that the probability of success outweighs the cost to achieve it. In short, you're creating a can't fail product, not another same old service. The best products feel like a detailed system for success. As I explained in the book, productizing your deliverable is often just a matter of doing a little repacking, renaming, and repositioning. At the end of the day, it's the same core transaction as what you've always provided, but dressed up in a much more attractive way to bring more value for your clients. With a differentiated product, it's extremely difficult to be copied because the way the service is structured, packaged, and sold is totally unique to the business who has prepared it. This is exactly what it means to productize your deliverable. Crafting a trademarked system, a namesake program, a proprietary tool, or a patented product that stands alone in the minds of consumers and puts you in a market of one. Just like you morphed into a media company on the front end, it's time to transform into a product company mid-continuum, regardless of what you sell. Most businesses operate in commoditized or at least highly competitive markets where, for some consumers, there's more than one option. Often there's dozens or hundreds of alternatives. We're inundated in choice, from software to e-learning to physical goods, without unique messaging, packaging, and most importantly, delivery of the service. There's really no distinction versus the marketplace. Copycats can take what you do and spin off a similar offering. They'll try to fulfill more cheaply or only provide a portion of the offering, which then devalues your comprehensive solution and makes you susceptible to becoming me too in the eyes of your audience. You'll also need to compete on price if you haven't distinguished yourself with a one-of-a-kind offering. So that's why productizing your deliverable matters. So productizing the deliverable really includes 5 core pieces: the name, the claim, the components, the add-ons / bonuses, and the adoption or success roadmap. We use our IP, processes, and product teams to create, deploy, and execute on these. And we use our content platforms to communicate and distribute the promotional material around the value that we provide, delivered through messaging, landing pages, VSLs, outreach cadences, VIP groups, and even on social media. In the next lesson, we'll break down each aspect and give an example of how it might work if I was selling this lesson as a standalone product.